Hi East Broadway, my name is Thomas Christopher.
And I'm Willinzy Jonri.
And today we will be discussing the Thanksgiving play. So this play is written by Larissa and there is so much going on. Let's start with the story.
The story of the Thanksgiving play is basically a teacher has to basically make a play about Thanksgiving for, I think it was high schoolers?
Public school system.
Okay, public school system in general. And basically it's about kind of her and these other three misfits in a way that's kind of like Always Sunny in Philadelphia or any other I guess television show, like sitcom.
Yeah.
And it's basically about them making the play and the trials they have to go through creating it, and I guess what it means to make a Thanksgiving play. The characters are, there's the teacher who is a vegan, that's one of her defining character traits.
Yeah.
Another teacher from another school who craves to be a playwright, but he writes for mostly children. The teacher, the female vegan teacher's boyfriend, who's into yoga, and he acts outside. What was it? Do you remember what it was? A Whole Foods?
Yeah, or outside.
Acts outside a Whole Foods.
Oh no, the farmer's market.
Farmer's market,
outside
and acts like it's his actual job. And
he's just zen with
basically,
the world,
he's zen with the world. And then you have the actress
from California, yeah.
Who is super ditzy, and she is hired to be Native American, to play Native American.
So many different themes discussed in the show, from like cultural sensitivity, because that's part of like the main point of like how do we make a Thanksgiving play with these people in mind. But then you start talking about like because the characters are rich in themselves.
Yes.
So they're in a sense stereotypes. So you sort of have like the teacher who's a vegan talking to like the actress.
But
and, like,
you should also know that the teacher and like the yoga instructor are both kind of parodies of like what a new millennial is. Like they have a whole conversation about like red face at one point, and it's like they just kind of talk into a circle. Like they keep talking about like how they're I guess what was it, the white something or other, like
was it the part where they're like, oh, your voice is too empowered.
Oh yeah, it's too empowered,
so
right?
It's like, no, you need to equal out whose voice is saying what.
Yeah.
And
it's like you're not really sure what they're talking about, which makes the beginning of the play honestly kind of cringy. Like you're honestly sitting there like, what am I watching?
Like,
but somehow at one point, because the characters are very endearing in that way,
very true,
you eventually start getting into it, and the dialogue throughout the play is very quirky, so you're having a good time.
And it also like steadily reveals the cracks and like all of these stereotype characters.
Yeah.
Like the playwright teacher.
She's not happy.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I just want my lines read.
And
the right
she
way.
kind of like, well, you're talking about the playwright.
Talking about the playwright,
okay.
Yeah.
There's also the vegan teacher who's in charge of all this. You find out that she's also kind of unhappy just with herself.
With herself, yeah.
And she's looking for advice in the ditzy, stupid actress who literally stares at the ceiling and does nothing. Like
she's like, no, this is what I'm good at.
But they play that off in an endearing kind of almost smart way. This is a way you can live and be happy.
Yeah, I think the like secret brilliance of the show is how subtle it is with its message, while highlighting sort of the wonkiness, like the wonky craziness of its characters. Closing thoughts. Who would you recommend this for? Who would you feel like?
So our audience was pretty varied.
Yeah, it was.
From old, young, all in between, all the races. So honestly, this is a good play, I think, also for parents, because the play has this thing where in between, I guess, every act, or they have like just literally like a video.
Yeah, there's like brief
of how schools do celebrate Thanksgiving and show it to children with the comment or two, and they're all like really weird. Like they're all like, one of them is like a rap.
Yeah, it's like it's like no real rhymes. It's just we're just gonna like fight the power, and it's like,
and you're like, what? And then another one, the beginning one, talks like has a point where they just talk about how they murdered the Indians, which is they give them smallpox blankets. They just mention that, and it's very weird. So I recommend it for that, for I guess parents who have kids. I recommend it for, I guess, like people just want to see like a fun play. It's not a very long play.
No.
Like it just flies by.
Hour 15?
Hour 15, yeah. If you want to have a good time, something to laugh about.
And especially if you are someone who's kind of thinking about, like, why is it that Thanksgiving is seen the way it is?
Yeah.
Like, what ways should we question it? This play definitely does that without sort of like forcing its message at you all of the time.
I think it's also like, in terms of like seeing a play, if you want to see it real quick, like for a date, because it's not super long, so you can do stuff after that.
And it's really funny.
And it's very funny.
So you get all the giggles out.
Yeah.
All right. So this has been our review of the Thanksgiving play. I'm Thomas Christopher.
And I'm Willinzy Jonri.
Until next time, you Broadway.